Thursday, November 17th. Look at 60 degrees out today. Our first real cool snap, I guess you would say. I think they're getting some snow out up north in the northwest. Little breezy, little cool, crisp, really nice. But yeah, a little bad news too though. Update on my Peanut, my girly girl. She is still not doing good. If you caught my other video Sunday, she started limping and her legs started hurting her, and by Sunday evening she was totally lame, wouldn't put that leg down for anything. She's got a knee replacement 4 years ago. So Monday we took her in. She had a temperature, she felt pretty warm. Tuesday the temperature was down. We started her on Baytril Monday. Tuesday we got a prescription for some prednisone. She started that yesterday, and she seemed like she was getting a little better yesterday morning. By 9:30 or 10 or 10:30, 9 o'clock she was breathing kind of labored, a little stressed, and by 10:30 she seemed like she was a little more comfortable, breathing a little better, and resting a little more. You can see she's not happy. She's not doing great. We got her ears cleaned. Her ears are nice and clean. Here, you want to try some chicken soup? She's been eating chicken soup, but she wouldn't eat it today. She ate a little bit of yogurt, but yeah, she's not interested in the food anymore. So not eating, not walking, not eating soup. And but the fever's down. She's not hot like she was, and she's not breathing nearly as labored, but she's still not like totally relaxed. So we got to call the vet this morning and update them and see what we're going to try next. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, we got an X-ray and everything Monday, and blood work. That was like $460. Only $35 for the cortisone shot, but yikes! Vet bills are like everything else. They're up there, and the vet's office is like totally destroyed, as well as most of the other veterinarians, and they all have damage to the buildings. That's another thing I haven't talked about. When you want to go somewhere or to a business, like Mama Crazy Papa's down the road, the gas station, they're not open yet. They lost half the roof. They're destroyed inside, and they're not open yet. It's been 2 months, and all the vets' offices in town are damaged and not running at full capacity, or doing triage in the parking lot and treating people in the front room with no drywall in the building. Portable air conditioners and stuff. My buddy went down or sent his daughter down to get her oil changed at the place where they always have their oil changed, and she called back 10 minutes later and said, hey, the place is closed, the roof's torn off. So there's a lot of places that are hurting her. My fiberglass lady, Action Fiberglass over on San Casa, the building got crushed, so she's out of bit. Well, she's working somewhere else, but her business is pretty much destroyed, and a lot of that going on. You can't just call up someplace, think they're going to answer the phone and do your work. I got people calling. I get that. I do boat upholstery, so I got people calling me every day. Oh, I'm going to bring this over. You open till 5? It's like, don't bring anything. It's like, I can't even start you for at least a month. And they're just like, I had this one guy call about something, or texted me, and I told him, yeah, I can do that. It's going to be several weeks before I can get to you. Then he texts me back a couple of days later, oh, I'm going to bring this over. Are you open till 5? It's like, why are you bringing it? I can't even do anything with it except store it for the next month. So I had to let him know. It's like, or I said, yeah, it's going to be next week before I can even look at it. He said, oh, next week's fine. It's like, nah, No, before I can look at it, it's going to be several weeks before I can start on it. So you got to really communicate with people. They just take it for granted that if you answer the phone and you talk to them, they're going to bring their stuff over and get it worked on right now. And that's just not the case. And it's not just me, it's everywhere. Some places are booked up for 6 or 8 months, I heard already. And I don't book out that far because people get mad after a couple days or a few weeks. I'm only got 3 jobs now, and I told the people it's going to be maybe the middle of or the end of November or the beginning of December before I can start on you. They call me like every couple days. How's it going? How's it going? It's like, I haven't started your stuff yet. I got your material. I can't start it. I'm stuck trying to finish the other jobs that I've got. I've already got 3 jobs ahead of you before we even talked, and I got to get those done. And then I got to answer the phone 20 times a day and tell the same thing to everybody else. Yeah, I can take a look at it, but not this week, and I can't start it for a month. And people get annoyed. They're very anxious to get their stuff fixed, and they don't understand. There's like 300,000 other boats out there that are destroyed, and everybody else is calling me too. So I don't know. I guess it's good to have a lot of work, but it's not fun to have everybody mad at you because you can't start their job today. And it's just, or that within the next 2 weeks or whatever, next 2 months, some places. So, but yeah, everything's green. A lot of the leaves coming back. The bamboo's looking much better. A lot of it even stood back up by itself, pretty straight. Some of them are really tipped over and they need to be removed and pulled out and transplanted. And I'm doing that as fast as I can, but I got to keep working to try to get my work done for my customers. And yeah, the other thing is I was down for a month. We were only without electricity for a week, but then there's like, all that cleanup stuff in my yard and my house. My house is still destroyed. I got all my soffit, stuff, my paneling's off the back of the house, or my siding's off, and more soffit up there, gutters and everything else destroyed. And I can't work on my stuff because I got to work on everybody else's stuff because, they want their stuff done right now. So you can see my blue tarp, my neighbor's roof with a blue tarp on it. And yeah, you might be months after Hurricane Charlie, there were blue tarps on houses for 3, 4, 5 years. I remember 4 years after Charlie, I was still doing drywall work, hanging ceilings, and roofs were just getting back onto houses. And the lady that I was doing the house for, she ended up dying before her house got fixed, and because it was 4 years after the hurricane. And her sister had to take over the project and get the house finished so they could, turn it around and get it on the market. Or have the house sitting there half destroyed. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of work here for a long time, and it's going to be a lot longer than Hurricane Charlie was. What are you doing, Mo? That's my other dog, Moses. But yeah, I got to get to work. But yeah, Peanut not doing a lot better. I got to call the vet here in a little bit and give them an update, see what the next plan of attack is going to be here, and hopefully she can turn this around here in the next couple days, and the prednisone is going to start working. Yeah, I got some rain yesterday, and I did some watering, so everything should be pretty watered up today. Nice, cool, crisp breeze, really nice. Good sleeping weather. If I didn't have all this work to do, I'd be sleeping. Well, have a nice day, everybody. Hope you have a good one. Hope it's not too cold where you're at. If it's chilly here, it's probably cold where you are. So, but have a great day. Good.